Under the mugumo tree. Long before the elders gathered, before the council spoke beneath the ancient tree, two hearts had already chosen each other. At the center of the village stood the mugumo tree, tall, ancient, and unmoving. It was more than a tree. It was where disputes were settled, where promises were sworn, and where the ancestors were believed to listen. No decision made beneath its branches was ever questioned. Kyogo had grown up in its shadow. He was the only son of a respected elder, raised to believe that family came before desire and tradition before personal happiness. From childhood, he was taught that a man belonged to his people, and his life was not his own to choose. Then he met Wamboy. She came from the neighboring ridge, from a lineage his clan had sworn never to unite with. The old stories spoke of bloodshed and curses, of a promise made generations ago that their families would remain forever apart. Yet none of those stories mattered when Kyogo looked at her. Wamboy was bright and warm, with a quiet strength that drew people in. She believed that love was not rebellion, but truth. With her, Kyogo felt seen, not as a son or an heir, but as a man. They met in secret beneath the mugumo tree, in the one place tradition held the strongest grip. There, in whispered conversations and stolen moments, their love grew deeper, even as danger crept closer. But secrets do not survive in small villages. Rumors spread quickly, eyes followed them, and one heart, filled with fear and jealousy, chose to speak. Nyambura had known Kyogo since childhood. She had been promised to him through an arrangement made long ago, sealed not by love, but by agreement. When she learned of Wamboy, she felt her future slipping away. Telling herself she was protecting what was right, she went to the elders and revealed everything. By the next morning, the council had gathered. The elders sat in a circle beneath the mugumo tree, their faces stern and unyielding. They spoke of history, of unity, of the dangers of breaking tradition. Love was never part of the discussion. Their judgment was final. Kyogo would honor the agreement and marry Nyambura. Wamboy would be given to another man, chosen not by her heart, but by his wealth and status. Her future was decided through negotiations, measured in cattle and land, as if her voice carried no weight. Wamboy listened in silence, realizing her worth had been counted and exchanged without her consent. That night, Kyogo returned alone to the mugumo tree. The stools of the elders were empty, and the wind moved softly through the leaves. For the first time in his life, he felt trapped between who he was and who he was expected to be. He understood then that tradition demanded obedience, but love demanded courage. The village slept, unaware that something fragile had already begun to break. Because when love stands against tradition, something must be sacrificed: a rule, a family bond, or a heart. And beneath the mugumo tree, destiny was waiting to choose.